Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for September 25th, 2025. If you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, there is a link in the description, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we have a 5 and a 9 here. Two fives look into here, putting a 5 in one of these two cells. All right, this 9 looks down, this 9 looks in, crossing this 3, 6. Puts a 9 in one of these two cells. That looks in here with this 9, putting a 9 in one of these two. So that was the 9 and the 5. All right, the 1 and the 5. The 1 does a crossing down here, crossing this 2, 8, putting a 1 in one of these two. That points in here along with this one. This one looks up, this one looks down. So there's only one place left in this box we can put a 1, so we put it right there. All right, nothing else to follow up with that. This 5, this 5. It's a 5 in one of these. Not all three of them, wrong mode. 5 in one of these three. All right, we have the 1, 2, 7, 8. So the 1s are taken care of. The 2s are done. The 7. Okay, so this 7 looks in. We have a lot of crossings today. Crossing this 6, 2. Putting a 7 in one of these two. This 7 looks in, along with this 7. So the 7's point in, I should say. This 7 looks in. Putting a 7 in one of these three. 8. Oh, 8 does the same thing. That's very nice. So we can just corner mark 8s up here, but we can do something even better. And the corner marks help identify that, which is that one of these two cells needs to be 7 and the other needs to be 8. That gives us a hidden pair because we need to place a 7 and we need to place a 7 and an 8 in this box, and these are the only two cells that can take them. So what the hidden pair does is it removes anything else we thought could be in those two cells. So what was removed? Not a 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 was removed. So 5 is in one of these, but I don't see anything to do with that. 6, 7, 8, and then 9 was removed. I don't see anything to do with 9 either. I know that this isn't 3, 4 though, so I think this is markable. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 5. It's not 6, 7, 8. It could be 9. All right. Let's go back up here. We were looking at this 7 and this 8. All right. I think that's what we get from this box. Not much else to do in this band. Let's do the next band here. So 1, 3, 4, 7. So we have the 1s. The 3s look up, putting a 3 in one of these two. So when I placed the 3 in one of these two, what I did is I scanned this row for 3. Why? Well, by putting 3 in one of these two, I noted that 3 wasn't in this row within this box. And then I looked at the rest of the row. I saw these givens, and I saw this 3 looks up here. So in this row, we need a 3, and it ends up in one of these two cells. That's going to do what's called claiming. So this row needs a 3. It's going to be here or here. Wherever we place it, it will eliminate 3 from the rest of the box. So these can't be 3. What can I do with that info right now? It doesn't look like there's much to do with that info right now. So we're just going to have to remember that using these corner marks here. Yeah, I don't see anything to do. All right. So we were on this 3. How about how about in this? No. How about the 4? Not seeing anything useful with 4. Something of note is we know that the 3 and the 4 are in these 3 cells, but the 5, 9 are unrestricted, and that's what's left, 3, 4, 5, 9. So we can't actually pencil any of this. 7. I don't know that there's anything with 7. And then the 1. Oh, sorry, we already did the 1. Sorry, 2 and 8 now. I'm seeing 2 2s. That does place the 2 right here. So I'm not... Oh, I do see a follow-up. It looks down here. This 2 looks in. Putting a 2 in one of these two. What have we found? That's right, another hidden pair. So that is a 2, 9 hidden pair because of the overlapping 2, 9 corner marks there. So the way to follow up, what did we remove? We removed a 1 from this guy. So none of these are 1. Doesn't immediately help. 2, 3, we need a 4. Not seeing anything with 4. 5 was removed. So this isn't 4 or 5. What can this be if it's not 4 or 5? It can be a 1. It's not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be 7, 8, but not 9. All right. So 6, 7 was removed. Okay, so this 7 looks down, and these can't be 7 anymore. These were never 7. So the 7 goes in one of these two. And that is going to point. This 7 looks down, but it's not enough. Of note, the 7 and the 9 are in these three. If we can find one more digit that's limited to those three, that would be a hidden triple. Unfortunately, 8 could be in any of these, but we'll keep an eye out. All right, and 8 was removed from these two cells. I'm not really seeing anything handy with 8 right now. I am noticing this 8 looking in now that we're here, but that's something I was going to look at in a second, but we might as well go to it now. So these 8 points in. Oh yeah, we have the 7, 8 pair up here already. So what I was going to note is we filled this box row. So we want to look at all of these digits here, and specifically ones that aren't placed in the box yet. So 2 is placed, the 6 is not placed, the 1 is placed, and we took care of the 8 already. But this 6 is going to do something interesting. It's going to look in here. These are all filled. Because of this filled box row, we're limited actually. We're limited now to 6 just being right here. I was going to say it points with these two, but this 6 resolves it. So these 6s look in, putting a 6 somewhere up here. We know this is 1, 5, 6, 9. So this is 1, 6, 9. This is 1, 5, 6. So it's not a 1 either. It's not a 1 or a 9. This can't be 5, so this is 1, 6, 9. Okay. The rest of this box is just a triple. We need a 5, 8, 9. This isn't an 8. So this is 5, 9. This is not a 5. 8, 9. And this is not a 9. 5, 8. Very nice. That tells us about the pointing 8s also. This row is down to 4 digits. We have a 1, 2. We need a 3, 4, 5, 9. So this is 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 9. Yeah, we already know all of these are 3, 4, 5, 9. I already looked at that. Okay. 5, 9, 2, 9. Let's see, what can I follow up on? The 6. These two 6s look up. Another hidden pair. This is a hidden pair day. This is a 3, 6 hidden pair. And again, what do we want to think about? What was removed? So we removed a 1. This one looks up. This one looks in. These can't be 1 anymore. So that's our 1. That looks down, making this only 7, 8. In fact, the whole column is 2, 7, 8, 9. This isn't a 7, so this is 2, 8, and it's not 9 either. Interesting. It's one of those quads that it's all bi-values, but they're all different bi-values, so nothing resolves yet. But once anything resolves, all of it will. Okay. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, that was the 1. 2 was removed. Do anything about 2? No, 2 wasn't. It already wasn't 2. 3, 4. 4 was removed. None of these are 4, so the 4 is in one of these 3. That is going to point. So 4 is over here as well. In fact, what is this column? We need it's a 1, I believe. 1, 4, 5, 8. So this is only 4, 8. It's not 1, 5. Otherwise, we're 1, 4, 5, 8. Okay. So 1 in this column is in one of these two, right? This one that we placed did that. What else did we remove? So that was the 4, the 7, and the 8. No, not the 7, but the 8 was removed. 8's now in one of these 3. Okay. I think that's what we get out of that. That was the 6. 2 and 8, I think we took care of. 1, 2, and 6. Looks taken care of to me. Okay, last band. We have 3 and 6, 5, 9, 1, 2, 3. So we do have 2 3s. Putting a 3 in one of these two. What else do we have? Is this limited? Unfortunately, it just sees the 7, 8 in addition to 1, 2, 6. So it's not limited. All right, I think that concludes our first scan pass. So for my next scan pass, I look at the rows. What I'm looking for is, do I have a pair or triple that I might have missed? In this puzzle, probably not. Not a whole lot's penciled. And the other thing is, did I miss a row that has 4 or fewer open cells that I might want to look into penciling? I already tried here. They're not worth penciling. This is down to 5, but I kind of want to look anyway. So we need a 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. So this isn't 8 or 9. So this is 2, 4, 7. These aren't 2. So they're 4, 7, 8, 9, but they can be any of those. 2, 4, 7, 8. Okay. Not super helpful. This row, no. Did I do the... Okay, the 2, 9 pair actually removes 2 from these. This 2 looks in. Putting a 2 in one of these two. So we can at least have that marked. All right, let's look at the columns. Sometimes I often find more in the columns than the rows because I pay more attention to the rows during my initial scan. 2959. So we may ask the question, do we have a 259 triple here? I can immediately answer no, because this has a 7 corner marked in it, and these have 4s corner marked in it. So we're not going to find any cell that's limited to just 259. So I don't think we should look at that yet. We might look more closely at that column later. It's kind of, we're not desperate enough yet. That's kind of the point. There's 5 left in this column. Let's take a look at that. We need a 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. These aren't 7 or 8. Oh, this is a naked 4 because it is not 5, 7, 8, or 9. So it sees 1, 2. This cell here sees 1, 2, 3. It is a 4. It sees 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is a naked 4. I hope that's helpful. See, there was something with 4s I wanted to do, but I don't know that this cell being 4 is particularly helpful. It is a filled box row. So we got the 5 already. All right. This row has been reduced to 4 digits. We need a 2, 3, 6, 8. This can't be 3 or 6. So this is 2, 8 only. Oh, that's a 2, 8 pair. So what goes with the 4? It's the 7. This is a 4, 7 pair. Okay. So we have 2, 8, 4, 7, 3, 6. So this is a pair as well. It's the 3, 8. Okay. What can I do with all this? 2, 8. Oh, 4, 7 pair. Remove 7 from here. And so this is now the only place for 7 in the box. And that will not do anything yet. Okay. What can I do with that? Wasn't I looking out for something? Oh, no, the 7s were already pointing. I was looking out for like the 8 or something being limited there. Okay. What can I do else? What can I do else? What else can I do? 2, 5, 9 here, not a 2. So this is 5, 9. So, oh, it's not a 9 either. So this is a naked 5. Wait. No, it could be 8. Sorry. What can this be? We're down to 2, 5, 8, 9 in these cells. It's not 2 or 9. So this is 5 or 8. Okay, that's what I wanted. We have another one of these quads that doesn't resolve. All right. You know what? I wonder if this quad was always just a hidden 7 right here. I just didn't notice. Could be. This one is definitely not like that, though. 3, 8 pair. So these can't be 3 or 8. What can they be? We need a 2. So the 2 looks up, this 2 looks in, and then the 2, 8 pair looked in as well, making this the only place for 2 in the box. That places 2 in this box as well. Down to 4, 7 here. This row is down to 4, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 4 anymore, so this is 7, 8, 9. In fact, this whole column is 5, 7, 8, 9. This can't be the 5. So the 5 in this column can only go here. That gives us the 8, giving us the 4. These are not 4s. I think that 8 is something I needed. That's 7. That's not a 7. Oh, up here we get the 2 and... Oh. Oh, no. I have to go back. Sorry. I used that 3, 8 pair. I'm pretty sure. This is not 3, 8. Oh, no. This is 3, 6. So did that affect... Why did I have a... 2 is still placed. Okay, so the important stuff still happens. So that's our 2. That's not a 2. Always backtrack to a mistake. Don't correct it from where you are, or you might have compounded the mistake. So this is 7, 8, 9. I forget what I did. There was something I found that was interesting. Oh, it was the 4, 7 pair looked down, placing this 7. And then I got an 8 over here. Do I still get that 8? Let's take a look. let's just do this again. So we needed 4, 7, 8, 9 here. Oh, this column needed a 5. That's still true. That's our 5. So this is down to 7, 8, 9. Only 8. Oh, this can't be 7 or 8. So that's our 9. Placing the 9 here. What was I doing? Let's see. Let's just look. The rest of this box, we need a 4, 6, 7, 8. This isn't 7 or 8. So this is just 4, 6. This isn't 7, so 4, 6, 8. There's something that got me an 8 here. What was it? Oh, just looking at this column, maybe? Yeah, so this sees 2, 5, and 9. So we need 2, 5, 8, 9. And this sees 2, 5, and 9. So this is a naked 8. I think I didn't have that penciled this time. This is 2 and 8. This is 9 and 2. That's a 9 and 5. We get the 4 here. That gives us 7 and 8. That's not an 8. We get the 7, 8 here. The 5 and the 7 are placed in this box, which then places the 6. Got to be careful. Let's clean up our marks a bit. Okay. This is 3 or 4. Oops, 3 or 4. Up here we get the 3 and the 6, giving us the 4 and the 3. That gets us the 8. And the 3 in this box. All right, let's clean up these 4s. So what do we need here? The 1 and the 5. The 5 looks in. So that's our 5. That's our 1. This row needs 4, 6. Not resolved. Is there like an easy place to look? This column is 2 digits. We need a 7, 8. Actually not resolved. Oh, it is. Oh, the 7 in the box. Right, that's 8, that's 7. I'm scanning the row. I always do that. That's 4 and 7. This box we need 1, 4, 6. Okay. I see the 6 looking down, but that's all I see. 1, 4, 6, 9. Not 1, 4, so only 6. Oh, not 6 either. Nice. So that's only 9. That's 1 and 9. That's not a 1. Placing the 1 here. We get the 5 here. That's a 5. All right, and here we need a 3, 6. Okay, it's just 3, 6 right now. That's a 3, 6 pair. So what's this going to be? It's an 8. 8 for the row. And then this is a 4. All right. This row needs a 4 as well, giving us 6, 4, and 6. That's a 4. This digit is a 7. We get up here the 3 and the 6, the 6 and the 3. And then this is a 9. That's a 3. And we're done. All right. Took a little bit of time. I'm not entirely sure why. There was a little bit of a stall after the initial scan. And then I did have to backtrack because I made a mistake. And I forgot the deductions I made that I backtracked. But yeah, I could completely mispenciled this, so I had to backtrack to that. All right, cool. Well, let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.